redemption. A year in the making. Injury, immobilization, rehab, recovery, then building, growing, learning, improving, refining until I was fully fit, fully ready to race again. It's taken immense patience, discipline, and perseverance in the face of feeling like I would never be at my best again. Training conservatively but consistently, finessing my training habits, sticking to the fundamentals, and backing myself with science. It took so much longer than I imagined to feel like myself again. But eventually I did, a wiser and more resilient version of myself. To all you out there dealing with stuff, all kinds of stuff, I'm with you. There's no night so long that doesn't end with dawn. Hi guys, I'm Average Dom Slim, and I know it's been ages since I've done a vlog, released a video, but I think I have a pretty good excuse. 3 weeks ago, my angel, my saint of a partner, gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. And so I'm a dad now. Yeah, I'm a dad, and it's the most magical thing I could possibly imagine. As far as Ro is concerned, she's doing awesome, and she's just a natural mother and a deeply beautiful person. It makes doing a marathon look like a sneeze compared to what that woman has done. And as far as baby Dom Slim is concerned, he's doing fantastic. He's a beautiful, healthy boy, and he's just a delight. So we've been in this wonderful cocoon of happiness and sleepless nights, to be honest. But it's been seismic. It's been life-changing. So does it dwarf this race that's now 5 days away? Yeah, I guess it does. Life is so much bigger, so much deeper, but nevertheless, I am really excited to race on the weekend, and 5 days away, I'm starting to get really pumped. It's been 12 months since I've last raced, more than 12 months. It's actually been 12 months since I got my stress fracture, so happy anniversary to me, I suppose. And thanks to Ro, I've still been able to keep up continuity of training. So I've been able to get out every day, even since the baby's been born, and yeah, get out for my run or do my cross training. And now I've finally hit the taper. So overall, the block has been more conservative than it usually would, both in terms of mileage and in terms of intensity, but I'm happy with it that way. It's been a good block, and the fact that I'm going to make it to this race in one piece is saying something, particularly given my record with the Gold Coast Marathon event over the last 2 years. So that's where I'm at. I'm feeling great. I did my last long run yesterday. I'll probably do the bike today, and then I'll do 3 runs this week. Maybe 60 minutes on Tuesday, 45 on Wednesday, 30 on Thursday. Nothing on Friday, just take Friday completely off and get ready for the race on Saturday morning. And I'm gonna do my best, and I'll have my baby boy and my girl watching me, cheering me on from the sidelines. So it's gonna be fantastic. And I love this event. I love the Gold Coast Marathon. 5 days to go. Time to eat lots of carbs, rest up, and I'll see you on the weekend. Guys, it's race morning. It's about 4:30 on Saturday morning, and I've just had my coffee, or I'm still drinking it, and my bagel. Baby's awake. Baby mama is feeding him, and we should be ready to go soon, so feeling pretty pumped on race morning.
me.
Caitlin Adams as well, so a really quality field, great Australian representation. They're all strong.
I'm warmed up, let's go. Bye, mate.
Bye, bye.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
You had the race of your life. He's so good.
Well done, mate. Well done. Tonight you're really noisy. I feel like you're a bit quiet then on the sideline, sweetheart. Yeah?
Why you save all your noise for the night time?
What do you have to say for yourself? Yo, I'm back. And what a race. What can I say about that race? Man, it felt so good to be racing again. I feel like I'd found happiness in running again, but I don't know if I'd felt excitement like that, like a true deep passion for running until I did that race again. And I could feel it coming. I could feel myself getting excited for that race the way I used to. And yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked with how that went, and I'm stoked how I felt in the race too. So let me take you through it. It was an absolutely superb race. Beautiful mornings, like ideal conditions. I don't think there was any wind. It was nice and cool, clear sky, and I could tell in my little 1K warm-up that my legs were feeling good, my taper had worked. I felt like tangibly that I could feel these energy stores that I had throughout the week from just doing less training. And the broken sleep from having a newborn I don't think really affected me, and I could tell right before the race that it was going to be a good one. And we set off, quickly found one of my friends. Shout out to Chris Littlejohn, who I found in the race, and we raced together for a long while, which was fantastic. And we began to form a bit of a pack around us. We'd sort of lap up different boys and girls into our group, and that really helped racing with a pack of people, which I highly recommend. The more you work together, the more it sort of eases that burden on everyone. And we're just super consistent in the pacing throughout the race, and I loved the course. I've never run that Gold Coast Half Marathon course before. As you can tell, I'm very excited by this recap. I just had a superb morning. That pack, for the most part, stuck together for most of the race, and I felt really good throughout. I think my heart rate was just at a really good place. I think somewhere around 160 for most of it. The pacing was really consistent. Maybe it started to drop a little bit in the latter half, but not by much. And by the last 5K, I was just really feeling like, yeah, I've absolutely got it in the tank to be able to finish this. So there wasn't much jeopardy in this race. There weren't many surprises. Nothing went wrong, and it was just a solid, fantastic feeling race. And I finished strong in the last couple of kilometers. Came home into that chute. I saw my family, and that chute was one of the most beautiful things to have in a race. Flew through the finish line. Just feeling like I've been resurrected in the running world. As I said, it's been so long since that injury. It feels like it's been so long since the year before when I got injured. And it was just such a beautiful, fulfilling moment to be able to race again, and to race well and feel good in my racing, and to have my family there to see that happen was truly beautiful. So I'll definitely take it easy today. Today's Sunday, and I'm just resting. I watched the full marathon this morning on TV, and yeah, slowly build up training. Maybe go for a couple of runs this coming week, and then build the training back up to about where I was. I'm pretty comfortable around that 80 mark at the moment, particularly for the rest of the year, where I want to focus on still the half marathon probably, and maybe some speed in the 5 and 10k. I'll see if I can get into Melbourne half marathon and look at doing something like Bridge to Brisbane for the 10k and Noosa Bolt for the 5k. So I really would love to get back to PB territory for all of my races, and now I truly feel like it's possible again, which is a nice feeling. I'll save the marathon till next year. Got a lot to do there, but this year I just want to focus on those shorter distances where I find that deep fun, that deep enjoyment in running. That's it for today, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below, and make sure that you subscribe. I'm Average Dom Slim. God is good to be back. Good luck.
I think I might try and run with Average Dom Slim for a little while. I think that might be a little bit of a plan potentially, and if he runs off on, I don't know, mate. He's got a fair bit of talent, so I'd say he'll roughly do that. He might run off, or he might sort of stay pretty true. But I think he'll have a pretty good run. So yeah, maybe we can work off each other for a little while. He can be my Jordan.
Yeah, never doubt Average Dad Slim's new strength he's just found.
Dad power.
Average Dad Slim. That power he's got in him now. The no sleep. So you know what he's talking about, Jordan.